Good morning students, I am your English teacher Miss Sapna. In previous videos we have learnt about that what is narration, how many types are there, and we learned some rules also, that how can we change any direct speech into indirect. Now in this video we will study how to change the tense of reported speech. So I am making a table here. It should be very helpful for you for learning that how to change the tense of reported speech. As you all know about the tense, how many parts are there? Mainly there are 3 parts, but they are further divided into 4 parts. It means there are 12 tenses you can find in English grammar. So you have to write all the tenses here. First of all, this is for the direct speech and this is for indirect. What you have to do, if there is present indefinite tense, if there is present indefinite tense. The another name of present indefinite tense is simple present tense. What is the helping verb of this tense? Sometimes you will find V1 plus S or ES, or in negative or interrogative you will find here do and does. So if there is in direct speech you will find present indefinite tense, then you have to change it into past indefinite tense. Past indefinite tense. It means you have to change V1 into V2. V1 means first form of verb will change into second form of verb, and if it is negative or interrogative, then do or does will change into did. Okay. Now the second one is present continuous tense. The another name of continuous is present progressive tense. Why it is called continuous? Because in this those sentences will come in which the work is going on. That's why it called continuous or progressive. So what is the helping verb of present continuous tense? The helping verb is MR. And if you find this tense in direct speech, then what you have to do? You have to change it into past continuous tense, or we can say past progressive tense. And what is the helping verb of past continuous tense? The helping verb is was over. If there is present continuous tense in direct speech, then what you have to do, when you make the indirect of that sentence, you have to change is MR into was were. Now the third one is present perfect. Present perfect tense. And what is the helping verb of present perfect tense? The helping verb is has, have. And you have to change it into past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. And what is the helping verb of past perfect tense? The helping verb is had. And the fourth part of present tense is present perfect continuous tense. So which helping verb we have used here? Has been or have been, and you have to change it into past perfect continuous tense. It means has been, have been will change into had been. Because it is continuous one, then you have to use V1 plus ing. So I have written here all the present tense, all the types of the present tense. If you find present indefinite, then change into past indefinite. If you find present continuous, then change into past continuous tense. If you find present perfect tense, then you have to change past perfect tense. And if there is present perfect continuous tense, then you have to change past perfect continuous tense. I have written the helping verbs also, so it will be very helpful for your learning. So you have to write this table in your notebook so that you can easily change it. So now come to the past tense. If you find the past tense here in direct speech, then what you have to do in indirect? It means now we will write all these past tense in direct speech. At last I will give you some examples, so it will be very helpful for you for learning this changing of tense. So see here, if you find here past indefinite tense, you know what is the past indefinite tense and which helping verb we can use here. We can use here V2 for simple sentence, and for negative and interrogative we can use here did plus V1. So if you find past indefinite tense in direct speech, then what you have to do, you have to change it into the past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. And what is the helping verb here? Had. Had will be the helping verb plus V3. It means third form of the verb. And if you find here past continuous tense, it means if you find here was, were, then you have to change it into past perfect continuous tense. It means was, were will change into had been. Because it is continuous, then you have to use V1 plus ing. Now the third part is past perfect. If you find here past perfect and past perfect continuous tense, then what you have to do in indirect speech, no need to change the tense of reported speech in indirect speech. So this is all about the past tense. If you find past tense in direct speech, then what you have to do, you have to change it into in these tenses. If you find past indefinite, change it into past perfect. If you find past continuous, then you have to change past perfect continuous tense. I have written the helping verbs also. Past perfect if you find in past perfect continuous tense, then no need to change the tense of reported speech. Now we will move forward. There are some more words that you have to change, which we find in future tense. We can say if you find which helping verb we have used in future tense, will or shall, will change into would, shall will change into should. Sometimes shall is also changed into would, it depends on the sentence. May will change into might, can will change into could. So these are the words that you have to learn, that if there is will, we have to change into would, shall will change into should, may will change into might, can will change into could. So I have told you all the tenses that how can you change when you make any sentence from direct to indirect. So what kind of changes you have to do when you have changed any direct speech into indirect. Now I am writing some examples, so it can be very helpful for you to learning that how can we change that tense. For example, she said to Meena, I am reading a novel. I am reading a novel. This is direct speech. Now we have to change into indirect. So what you have to do? Write down. See, said to will change into told. Meena. Now for removing inverted commas, what we have to use? We have to use connector. Which connector we have to use here? That. Now change the person first. I is first person, and first person will change according to the subject of reporting verb. This is your reporting verb and she is subject here. So I will change into she. Now am is there plus V1 plus ing. So we have to find out which tense is used here. Here which tense is used? Present continuous tense. Or according to rule, we have to change present continuous tense into past continuous tense. And what is the helping verb of past continuous tense? The helping verb is was or were, and it will become according to the subject. Now your subject is see, so which helping verb we have to use here, was or were? We have to use here was. She was reading a novel. So now we have changed this sentence, we have changed the reported speech from direct to indirect. It's so easy. Now you can see that how can we change the tense. Here the tense is present continuous, we have changed it into the past continuous one. She told Meena that she was reading a novel. One more example I am giving you here. Rajni said to Amit, what she said? She said, you are, let's take another tense here, you have completed your project. So we have to change it into indirect. So change it. Rajni told Amit. Now remove the inverted commas. Use a connector here. That. Now you is your second person, and second person will change according to the object of reporting verb. This is your reporting verb, and Amit is the object here. Amit is the object here, so you have to change you according to the Amit. Amit is a boy, so we can use which pronoun word for him? We have to use he here. So you will change into he. Now have is used here plus V3. Have is there plus V3. It means which tense it is? It is your present perfect tense. And if there is present perfect tense, then you have to change it into past perfect tense. And what is the helping verb of past perfect tense? The helping verb is had plus V3. Already V3 is there. That he had completed. That he had completed your. Your is your second person pronoun. It will be changed according to Amit. So your will change into his. His project. So through these examples you can see that changing of the tense is very easy task. So you have to do practice of examples that how can we change the tense of the reported speech. So minimum do the practice of 10 sentences daily. So you can learn this topic easily. So this is your home task today. You have to make a table of changing of the tenses, and you have to write down 10 sentences in which you have to change the tense of reported speech. That's followed today. Thank you so much.